Jamie, what about for yourself? I mean, you must be having to deal with employers who are saying to you, for example, we need somebody with experience in data analytics, and then you have on the other side somebody who may have experience in statistics or in what actually they were talking about for many, many years, and there's maybe a mismatch here. Is it semantics? Are you seeing, maybe it's a misunderstanding of what actually these skills are? What's it like having to pair and match up both sides of the market here?
Having done this for so many years, 20 over years, good times, not so good times, there is still a mismatch. So I think it's not just a skill. So data seems to be a new thing. Maybe about 3 or 5 years ago, even in PeopleSearch, we started a data team, and it's apparent. It's something that it's not so much Asia focused. And when you're right to say, Graham, it's a challenge for us because clients come to us and say, okay, I want this, and they expect everything to be there. It's like going to a restaurant and this is the menu and it's anticipated dish on your table. But the fact is that there may not be that kind of talent. We would like to think there is, but there isn't. So again, it's about managing expectations, which I want to boil down to come back to not just upscaling and rescaling, is that we need to change really quick. And we couldn't really predict what are the jobs out there, what are the expectations sometimes about employers, even as a recruiter, because it keeps changing. It mirrors the economic changes. It mirrors the demand of the market. I think the challenge here for every individual here is to have that mentality and the mindset to say that I want to learn a new skill. Like what Kevyn said, additive. I want to learn a new skill. But before we could even get started, then we have to ask this question, why are we not starting? So the fundamental is, why are we not starting? Because that is something that we can control. And if we get started, then we will have the additive skills. We will stay competitive in the market. We'll be very aware of what's happening. We will start reading. We will start interacting. We will start having meaningful conversations with our employers, even to approach them and say, look, I think I need a new set of skill sets. What do you think is the company heading? What direction? Where do you think is the possible gaps that my manager will be heading? And then I go and look out for these skills and quickly pick them up and because kind of no choice, because I need to go through this, it will give me the acceleration to go find skills future, whatever is out there, data analytics and all that, to equip myself. So again, I want to stress, I know I use the word VUCA, but what exactly, how do we treat this? I think importantly, it's about agility in action, which is exactly what Kevyn said. Get started. The longer we stay, the longer we procrastinate, the slower we become. And by then, it will be another change.